What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're creating a sketch illustration of Garchomp from Pokemon. Let's begin today's lesson at the top of our page and sketch a circle for the head. Starting from the very top, use a side grip, sketching with the flat edge of our pencil. We'll start up here, just work our way around towards the bottom of our circle, and then bring that back up towards the top. From the bottom of our circle, we're going to draw a straight line coming down to right about here. Now I'm going to sketch a larger circle for the lower torso, going all the way around towards the bottom and then back up towards the top. From the side of our top circle, we're going to add a curve coming down and then out towards the side of the bottom circle. So it'll come straight down and then bend that out towards the side. Just underneath that circle, we're going to step down and sketch a line going across from left to right across the shoulders. Let's go to the top right side of our circle, draw a straight angle line going up and out towards the edge of the head. And then from here, curve down and then in towards the bottom of our circle. Now just underneath the head, we're going to curve the shoulder coming down and then out towards the left side of that line. Go back up to the top, draw a straight angle line coming down, and then we'll bend that out towards the right side. Let's connect these two lines with a curve, going up the middle, and then back down. Now from here we're going to work our way out towards the hands. From the side of the shoulder, draw a straight angle line coming down and out towards the elbow, and then draw a straight line going up and out towards the wrist. Let's add a hook on the ends. From the wrist, curve this out and then down, and then we'll just taper that back up towards the top of the arm. Now we're going to trace the arms along the bottom. Starting from that hook, draw a straight angle line coming in towards the elbow, and pull that up towards the inside of the arm. And then we'll add those large fins along the bottom of the arm. Starting up here, curve this out, and then bring that down, taper that up and in towards the elbow. Now from here we're going to block out the left leg. Let's start from the left hip, curve the leg going out, and then down towards the side. And then from the top, it's going to curve this in, and then down towards the bottom of our circle. And then from the bottom, we're just going to curve this in, and then down towards the ankle. Let's start on the left. Coming in, and back out, go to the inside, go out, and then down towards the same height. Let's connect the ends with a curve, coming down and then up. And then from the side of the ankle, we're going to angle down and out to the left and right side, close off the bottom with a straight line. Now we're going to tuck the right leg in behind the body. Let's start from the hip, curve the leg going out, and then bring that down towards the knee, curve this down and then up underneath the body. From the knee, we're going to curve the leg coming in and then down towards the same height we have on the left. Go to the inside, just going to taper this out, connect the ends with a curve. From the inside of the ankle, draw a straight angle line coming down towards the bottom of the foot, draw a straight line going out, now connect the ankle to the tip of the foot with a straight line. Now you want to bend the tail coming out towards the left side. So we're going to take the curve on the right, curve this down, in behind the left leg. It's going to overlap that going out towards the end of the tail. Let's bring the tail back in towards the leg, just going a little bit wider as you come in. Now let's add those two fins on the back of the tail. From the tip, we're going to step in, angle up and out along the top, come down to the bottom, angle down and out. Now from the tip, I'm just going to curve this in and then back down on top of the tail and across the bottom. Let's go back up and add some detail to the head. We're going to start on the outside along the bottom, draw a straight angle line going up and in, angle down and out, and then curve this down and out towards the bottom of the arm. From the tip of the mouth, we're going to step up, angle the mouth coming down and in. Let's go round out the bottom jaw, going out, round it out, and then pull it back up toward the top edge of the mouth. Now I'm going to add a fold underneath the mouth. Starting out here, curve this down, and then bend that in. Now let's place the eye in this area. Start with a straight line going across. From the inside, angle this down and out. And it'll tuck the eye underneath the eyelid with a curve, going down and then up. Let's add that detail on the front of the beak. Starting down here, start with a straight line going up. And add a point coming in towards the eye, and then back up, and go straight out towards the top of the head. Now we're going to add those extensions on the side of the head. Starting from this point, we're going to step up, curve this down, and then back out. Go back up to the top, curve in the opposite direction, coming down towards the bottom. Let's draw the same thing on the right side. Starting from the top, curve this in towards the head, and then down. Go back up to the top, and curve in the opposite direction. Now I'm going to add that fin coming out from the back. Starting from this point, curve this up, and then out, come in, and then down toward the side of the body. Once we've established the pose of our character, we're going to go back and lightly erase some of these guidelines. Now that we have a clean drawing, we're going to go back and refine our shape. Starting from the elbow, we're just going to curve this up and bend that in towards the side of the body. Let's go underneath the chin, curve this down and then out towards the inside of the arm. And I'll pull the shoulder back in towards the top of that line, coming in and then up. Let's go to the armpits, add a trim, coming in and then down toward that center curve. Now I'm going to go back and add some more shape to the upper thigh. Starting from the side, I'm just going to pull this up a little bit higher and then back in towards the side of the body. Let's line up the top over on the right, bend this down and then out on top of the right thigh. Now there's two spikes coming out from the upper arm. Starting on the left, we go up and then back in, almost like an upside down V. And do that again along the bottom. And repeat that on the right side. And we'll add some more shape along this curve. Starting from the armpit, come down and out, round up the bottom, and then in towards the bottom of the tail. Let's connect the top of the hip to the inside of the leg with another curve, coming in and then down. Let's go in between the thighs, draw two straight angle lines coming down towards the center point. And step down and do that again. Now we want to add those two spikes on top of the left thigh. Starting from the top, start with a circle, move down and draw that again. From the side of that circle, we're going to draw two straight angle lines going up and in towards the center point. Now I'm going to line up that top circle over on the right side and draw a half circle, going around the side of the leg, leave a gap, and draw that twice. And then again, we're going to add another point, going up and out, coming down towards the outside of the half circle. And then we'll go all the way down to the bottom and add in the claws. From the outside, we're going to angle up and in, and then back down. Do the same thing on the right. Add one more point in the middle. Now you want to add a claw in between each of these points. From these two, come down toward the center point. Do that again in the middle, and then on the right. Let's add a claw along the bottom. Start with a straight angle line going up, come down towards a point, and then back in. Halfway along the top of this claw, draw another straight angle line, come down toward the bottom, and then pull that back in. Now that we've established the pose of our character, we're going to go back in with the tip of our pencil and start adding some details. Let's start along the top right, starting from this point. It's going to add some shape and definition as we go. Also going to add a couple seams across the top and then the bottom. And then we'll round out the top of the head and just tucking that in. Now we're just going to work our way down towards the mouth. I'm also going to push the pupil and iris towards the left side. And a small dot in the center. And then we'll fill in the outside of the eye. I'm going to go back and add a few fangs along the top, and then 3 along the bottom on the inside, and a few along the back side of the mouth. Now layering the tongue inside the mouth. And from here, we're just going to work our way out towards the shoulders. And then adding a little bit of shape on the outside, coming down towards the elbow. Now we're going to give a slight bend to the top of the forearm, going out towards those claws. And just add a fold along the bottom, and just separate out the claws. I'm going to extend these fins down a little bit lower to make them a little bit larger. Bend them up towards the elbow. Then adding a fold from the elbow, coming in towards the body. I'm just going to readjust the shape of the leg. Just going back and just finishing off the right side of the body, coming down towards the bottom of the tail, and tucking that in behind the left leg. Now I'm going to place these spikes on top of the leg. I'm going to trace out the bottom and then the top. Just going to add a notch along the bottom of the fin. Pull this in behind the arm and down towards the back. Now once we finish tracing out the contours, we'll go in with the side edge of our pencil and start darkening up the body. Just working our way around some of those details. This will also help us remove some of those guidelines. Now we're going to go ahead and darken up the back side of the mouth using the tip of our pencil. And then adding a light shade to the tongue. And we'll darken up the back side and then just fade that out as we come forward. Now to give our drawing some depth, we're just going to darken up the back fin. So this will push this towards the back of our drawing. And we'll gradually just fade that out. Now to give our character some shape, we're going to add some shadows across the bottom and right side of the body. So we'll start on the left side. And darken up the bottom. And just pull that in. Just leaving a little bit of a highlight along the top edge. We're just adding some shadows underneath the arms. And then we'll darken up the top of the fin, and then fade that out towards the bottom. Now I'm going to add a heavy shadow across the bottom of the tail, just to help push this back and create some contrast with the front leg. And we're just going to fade that out as we come up towards the body. And add a lighter shade to the center of the body. Some shadows across the claws. I'm just going to add a dark shadow underneath the chin, coming down the body. I'll just fade that out. And as we get closer to the end of our drawing, we'll tighten up our shadows and add a little bit more detail. And that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of Garchomp. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did and you want to elevate your drawing skills, you need to keep practicing as often as you can. And this video will help you do just that. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.